Lots of woven cloaks. Why is there a secondary sound? Like a secondary click. Let's give away all but 6 again. Keep the planks. Ooh, smoked fish. Hey Grumpy. Or hey Grumpy. Oh my god. It's been one of those days. Hi B. I was taking a nap when you streamed earlier. I'm kind of kicking myself. I wasn't going to take a nap. And that would have been my 3rd in a row of your streams. And then I would have gotten a bunch of bits I could have spent. But I missed it because I've turned it off for now. I was just shoving some food in my hole. Alright, cool. And I'm also just not feeling camera-ish right now. Very much. Alright, cool. Is my mic? Yeah, my mic is on. Okay, cool. Take care, bye. Click on end chat. All right. Cool. How are you feeling? I hope you're on the mend. My whiskers are not using the soap for some reason. I have it turned on. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Let's get rid of some of the soap. Well, the fuel got a lot of fuel. Is it worth a lot? It's worth 13. Let's just do that. There we go. Game is loud to my... I am also not on my... Is that any better? I had my mic really far away from the... Or had my mouth far from the mic. Whiskerwood is... I'm not even showing any audio. You can hear the game, though. Like the game's making sounds? Because I'm not even... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I turned this there. I forgot that when Whiskerwood has a setting in the demo that mutes the audio if you don't have it as the focused window. That's in the demo. I don't see that. Ambient. I have the music down. Voice master. Yeah, so I had the... Yeah, I think they took that out of the final because I don't see it there. It's such a fun game. I think I've messed this colony up. I don't know if it's going to survive because I started research so late because I didn't realize that the research lab needed educated whiskers. So I don't know if this gang of 29 that I have right now are gonna make it. All right, tax ship is here. All right, let's go ahead and give them that bullion. Oh, that's nice. That's almost everything we owe. Thank you, smuggler. Oh my gosh, we have so much fish. You would think cats would pay more for fish because they're cats and they love fish. But they don't. Yeah, let's get rid of that copper ore. And let's get a full, nice big one. Let's put it to there, and then we'll finish it off with fish. There we go. A large shipment. That means we'll get 2 rewards from the Claw delegation. These poor guys are still working on overtime. I thought it would just make them work through the night, but it's making them work like a full 24-hour cycle, non-stop. Sorry guys. Geedy, Rex, and Cecil. Oh, the whiskers have arrived. More whiskers. You're welcome. It wasn't even on my wish list until like a day and a half before release. Alright, who do we got? No more monarchists. Patient people are nice. What do I need? Work. Oh. Ooh, a new schematic carpenter. Yes, we'll take that. And the ore furnace. That produces copper bars. Ooh, that's good. That's two nice things to get for free. At least the carpenter. Ugh. It makes wooden vices. Crafts wooden tools and goods. Do I need it? I probably will. I don't know where it is on the research thing. And I can't leave this screen. Yeah, I'm stuck on this. Gonna have to choose. Grr. It's a fun game. It's early access, so I definitely am going to join their forum and make some suggestions. It took me forever to find like the pollution overlay, because it's built into the farming tool. So I don't know about that. That's probably not the best place. I'm a old SimCity graduate. I like having access to data. Give me numbers, show me graphs, show me overlays with red areas for where it's flammable. We're doing okay on equipment. We could use more planks, but that's later. I'm going to take these two. I'm going to take the two free schematics. Carpenter and ore furnace, because we need to start turning stuff into ingots. Now back to my whiskers, what I was doing. I wanted to see what I'm missing. Office, whisker assignments. Pause the game. Alright, so the forager hut uses the explorers. And I've got 2 explorers in it. Mining camp. All my mining camps have miners in them. The woodcutter uses explorers. I only have 1 explorer, so I need to like pick up another explorer, I think. The farm's looking good. That's looking good. Although it would be nice to have another farmer. I did Far Frontier, and I'm not ashamed to admit I did it on Cozy, or whatever the easy one was. Because I am in these games for the relaxation, when they give the relaxation, which they don't always do. But yeah, I did Cozy Far Frontier. Alright, so I need another explorer. Those are set right. Actually, I need several explorers because I have 2 engineer guilds working the charcoal furnace. Oh, they're all mad. I don't like people being mad at me. That's why I did the cozy one. I need a bunch of explorers. Cut stone. I've got some farmers working there. So if I move these 2 guys back to explorers, or down to the one that requires engineers, which is the sawmill. Oh, I have 3 engineers working there. Which is the one I just saw? Stonecutter. I have a miner working the stonecutter. So yeah, let's get some explorers, and then I can shift some people around. Let's see if hopefully we can get at least 2, maybe 3 explorers. Well, there's at least 2. Ooh, and they're both decent ones. We've got a patient one. Does not see what all the rushing is about. Enjoy smelling the roses. Maybe that's not a good trait. Patience is a virtue, except when you're trying to keep your colony alive, I guess. We'll take them. Like the strong shoulders, they carry more. Maybe one more farmer, but he's a monarchist. I don't like the monarchist that well. Ooh, this guy can carry a lot because he has strong shoulders. He has a 6. And he's a miner. Miner, not miners. Miners, not miners. My pace, strong. Let's take the strong shoulder, long tall. Refuse the rest. But we already are starting off with a 3 house shortage. Let's do their houses really quick. I don't have anywhere near enough planks. I have 121 stone. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do 4 houses in preparation. And we won't assign them jobs yet so they can help build their houses quickly. We still have half a work day left. We should get at least 3 of them done. How is our warehouse coming? Slowly being built. This was when I started this game on my stream, I had to restart twice because of just oddities that happened. The the first time I restarted, like, you know how sometimes you want to pull back and look at everything, like big picture? I pulled back and there was an island right here that had a really tall mountain. I think it was, yeah, like this one here. It was this one, but it was like right really close to it, to the island that I chose. So I would back up to probably about like right here, and then I would pull out, and I couldn't see anything because this, let me pause this. This was my view of my island when I backed out. That was what I could see when I just zoomed out to about right here in my first map. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work because I do like to see my entire island at once. So I re-rolled, and I did it very quickly, and I didn't rename the city. And I'm very particular about that stuff. So I was like, darn it, I need to redo it again. So yeah, 2 restarts. And that leads us to Grumpania. Oh, there's the gold. There, I knew there was gold. How have I not seen that? Let's get that gold. Oop, I didn't do it twice. Let's get that gold. I'm going to have to look at some of my old videos from this and see how I missed that, because I have looked for that gold. I was spinning my map around looking for the gold that I thought I had seen, and it was right there in front of my town hall. I'm so blind sometimes. All right, do we get all the houses built? We're still 1 short. Oh no, that's a Camp Idle sign. Yep, you foragers are going to be out of everything because everything is kind of being handled by the farms now. Where could I move you to? Is there anything more forageable? We've got some flax up here. Let's move you guys. I'm gonna have to build. I've got enough logs. We'll put you guys up here, and put you right there, and give you some stairs to get up there. Hey, there's some copper. I didn't see that before. Oh, I could use my slide. Yeah, I'm going to be able to use the slide. Let's give them a way up. Bloop, bloop. And now let's give, oh, one more. One more right here. And now let's give them a fun way down. Yeah, just down to there. Turn this a little bit here. Yeah, so there it starts. And then go down one. Oh, it's... Oh, shoot. Shooty shoot shoot. That's not going to work. It's got to be all the way down, like boom, boom, boom. That would work, right? If I start it right there, but would they use it? Oh, I really wanted to use my slide. If I get rid of this wood over here, they could slide, looks like down to about right there. Let's mark that to get removed. Lots of wood over here. Where is my closest woodcutter? I need to get these guys into their jobs. And it was... Is it here? Alright, the engineers are all where they're supposed to be. This one also uses engineers. And oh, but they gotta be they've gotta be apprentices. Or a craftsmaster. I missed that distinction when I was doing this. Oh, that was something I picked up on in the live stream that introduced me to the game Ranamont was playing. So I kind of knew to put him in the correct guild, or put him in a building that's needed by their guild, or whatever I'm trying to say. Is that what happens? Is they get unhappy if they're working in a building not belonging to their guild? That makes sense. Day 32. We are still at max approval. The top 3 problems is the low housing quality, the hard labor, and the bland food. Well, you chose to come and live on a deserted island and build it up from scratch, so you don't have any room to complain. Day 33. Ooh, taxes are only 56. Alright, back to... Yeah. Hard labor and yucky food. What do you expect? You're being exploited by the monarchy. It's not gonna be... It's not gonna be a health spa. Where is my woodcutter? I also, when you're... when the colony gets bigger, like this, I have a hard time distinguishing the buildings. That's a farm. Where is my woodcutter? I guess I could look at the... Does that show me where they are? There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I moved them over there to cut down these trees to make room for the town hall, but I probably... These can be gone too. Let's focus on that too. Chopping... They're chopping lumber. Let's get rid of all of those. I think I got them all. Yeah, perfect. How is my... Do I have any research going? I don't. I always forget to have research. The netter. The netter assembles ropes for fishing. That will increase our food. The coppersmith crafts useful items out of copper and bronze. I don't know. I've got the rude one keeps picking fights. I haven't tried to get rid of him. So research tier 1. That unlocks all of this stuff, I would assume. And that's going to take 45. $45 planks and 45 copper bars. Is that what that's saying? So let's cancel that. We don't have anywhere near that. Let's do the netting so that we can get more fish in. I think it approves fish. It would make sense. If you use netting on the dock, what does it do? Increases it. So we'll go ahead and turn that on so when we have them, we'll have a 25% increase in speed of fishing. I still haven't given jobs to those whiskers I just brought. I brought a bunch of explorers guilds in for what reason? Totally forget. It was for it for the woodcutter? Yes, it was to relieve snout. Go to the woodcutter, which is that one right there. We're going to relieve snout and put in a strong... no, I need an explorer. Strong shoulder blaze. All right, there we go. Now that releases snout, which was an engineer's guild, I think. Yeah, but he's not an apprentice. The farm has 2 farmers. Oh, this is the one that has all the... It has all of my... the wrong workers in it. But they're doing so good. 550% worker speed. We've got 2 farmers working in the weavers that shouldn't be there. Alright, so we need to bring in this patient guy. I don't think... Yeah, he's there because he's a craftsman. Craftsmaster. Is that what they're called? Craftsmaster. I don't know if he was required to be there. Let's unassign him. No, oh, he's there because he's an apprentice. That's right. I guess a craftsmaster counts as an apprentice. This guy's... Let's move him there. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Getting rid of them. Maybe... Can you pick them up and drop them in the water like you used to do in Roller Coaster Tycoon? You could drown guests that were unhappy by picking them up with the pinchers and dropping them in water on the Roller Coaster Tycoon map. I know you can pick up mice. You can pick up the whiskers. Let me see where. And there's also... Whoops. I guess this is a list of all my total whiskers. There's my construction guy. Okay, so there is a place. Where's my rude guy? I also haven't had anybody die yet. Oh, I know death happens. Did my root... Where is he? Rebellious, weak knee, warm core, strong shoulder, warm core. Gifted teacher. I need to get him into the school, but I haven't built a school yet. Because he can train people to be miners, is the way I understand the text of the building. There's greedy. And a perfectionist. Where'd my rude guy go? There he is. Muffin. Muffin. Currently working at the forager. Alright, Muffin. I saw a thing where you could pick him up. I swear it. Maybe I imagine. Maybe that was in the demo. I think that was in the demo. Oh, no, there it is right there. Pick up Whisker. Pick up and move Whisker. Disorienting. I bet it is. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, it won't let me drop them. Well, experiment succeeded in the fact that we tried and learned if it was possible. It wouldn't. I was clicking, but it wouldn't let me drop them in the water. No experiment is a failure if you have a result, a quantifiable result. It was kind of mean of me to make him walk all the way back up there. I should have at least dropped him back up there. All right, we have a supplier. In The Sims, I would build the houses and then remove all the doors, or make a pool and then remove the ladder to the pool. Yeah, I am a sadistic god. There was an incredible game in the 90s, might have been the early 2000s, called Black and White, where you played gods, like literal god, and it was really cool. It was a fun game, and you got to choose to be a good god or a bad god, and it was fun either way you chose. I loved that game. Oh shoot, I clicked away. Supply ship. Exactly. How's our taxes looking? Only 58 due. We can splurge a little, I think. We've got 20. We're good on running. Oh, we got copper bars coming out already. Yeah, we're kind of low on planks, but I think it would be better to get some fine tea, increase some mood, get people in some nice tailored cloaks. Yeah, we're gonna splurge since we were didn't owe hardly any taxes. We did a mission not too long ago where I got a credit, like a 300 gold piece credit on the taxes. Can I not place that there? There we go. That was weird. They wanted to put it in the sky. I still want to get this slide working. If I have them mine out that corner and that corner, will it create a way all the way down for the slide? That's what I'm hoping. What do I have construction worker wise? Whoops. I've got a engineers guild, miners guild, and a farmers guild. Let's go ahead and set another miners hut over here, because I do need to get this stuff, mining camp, out of the ground over here. And walla walla. Alright. Get over here and make the mining camp. Good, good, good. Getting rid of the trees. I'll probably expand the berry farm over to there. We're doing really good on food. I wish I could click down into that and like hover over those. The one is fish. Oh, is my mushrooms. I saw mushrooms there. Did those finally start growing? Farming. Oh, interesting. My custom keys are not working. Custom height is still up. Custom page down. They didn't work. Go into... Let's try mining. There, they're working. Oh well. Now let's switch over to farming. Oh yeah! Mushrooms! The netter is done. So that means we have a research slot available, which is right here. Research. Coppersmith. Organized heating. What time of the year is it? We're still in the... Oh, we're still in the beginning of summer, so I don't need to worry about cold for quite some while. Someone is using a power tool at 11:57 p.m. in my apartment building somewhere. That was a power saw. Yeah, it just started up. Hopefully it was like a really quick project. Like they need to cut one board. I hope that's what it is. It's not too loud, but it's definitely on my floor and down the hall some. I have no idea what they're even doing. All right. We've almost got the cotton production thing met. I wish they would just... Oh, did that bush? Yeah, that bush finally got taken out. So we're going to extend the field there. We're going to extend the berries to there. Or not berries, trees. Let's extend these berries over to there. Can the farm reach it all? The farm can, that farm can reach those ones, and this farm can reach these ones. So yeah. Oh, they're picking the cotton. They're harvesting it. That means when that gets back to a warehouse, we should beat that goal, which will give us 34 approval, which is great. But my approval's kind of maxed. I didn't assign workers to this mining camp. Snouts. Swift snouts. Why can't I pick him up from... Oh, I can. There we go. Get over here to work. Sorry, snouts. I needed you there quickly. Yeah, go right in there. Did they get upset about that? Doesn't look like it. I don't see like a negative modifier for being picked up by the all-powerful creator of their world and flung to go directly to work, which kind of sucks. Okay, so that creates a gap. Is that a gap that the slide can go through? I want to use this slide so bad. It does! Yes! So I'll be able to have a slide from all the way to the top up here to there to there, and then when that one gets moved out to there. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That's probably what it is. She nagged him one last time, gave him an ultimatum. It was a single cut. It was something like that. Because I don't hear it anymore. He probably got home from work right before midnight, and she's like, "You better finish that shelf that you promised." I don't know if you're a big fan of Canadian television, Canadian comedy TV. I'm a fan of all TV, but there's a show called Corner Gas, and there's a guy in it that always is trying to do wood projects and home improvement projects, and he's just awful at it. So whenever I think of home DIY projects, I always think of the character from that TV show. He gets it in his head one day that he's going to build him and his wife's coffins, because he's not going to spend money on some store-bought coffin. So he makes his own. It's so funny. Yeah, it is. It's really dark. I need to put lights up around. Let's do some of that. Let's go to decorations, path decorations, lanterns. Put one there. Thank you, Ingenious. Igneous, not ingenious. Well, you might be ingenious. Thank you, Igneous. This music is really calming, but it has several like melodies in it that sound like, and I'm not making any type of accusation or anything, but they're very, very similar to a couple of the musical riffs in Sunset Boulevard. Especially this song, whatever this song that's playing right now. Which I have turned down, so it might not even come out on the stream, but it's very, it sounds a lot like With One Look. Not the whole song, just a couple melody lines in it. Alright. How are we doing? The day is almost over. I still don't understand why they're not using the soap. I had 21 soap since the day that I got it from a supply ship. They haven't used a single one. I sold 3 to the not pirates, but like the regular trader, black market trader that came through. They're just not using the soap. Is it something I need to do? Soap. Blocks of pure hygiene. Alright, everybody get to your house. Let's speed up. It's in day 33. We are still at max approval. Housing, hard labor, and those intimidating visages that the cats made me build everywhere. 379 taxes coming up in 3 days. Yeah, look at that fine tea that I got in the last supply shipment. That helped a lot. It's a brand new day and the sun is high. Gonna keep these mice alive, won't let them die. Alright, research. There is no research going on. Let's go to... I'm not ever gonna build these, I don't think. The basic block house for 2. They take so many planks. Loved what? Half the stuff I do, I don't even remember what I did. Oh, was it my rendition of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? Yeah. That was one of the songs with my own words. If you've not seen Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, I don't know who has it these days. Not judging if you haven't, but yeah, YouTube that. It is so funny. Even though it is a Joss Whedon thing. And the guy, what's happening? Yeah. Alright, this guy is working on that copper. Going so slow. I didn't see if they used the slide. Oh, they're going to get rid of that stone, and then I'll be able to finish the whole length of it. Yes! I'm too excited about this thing that they probably won't even use. There we go. Oh, I need this one out too. Shoot. Oops. There we go. The whisker ship is here. Let's slow down. What's my housing? Where is all that information? Like, this is why I like data available. Like, Is it in the list? I don't think it is. I have 32 mice. 3 of them are constructions, but do I have a count of the number that I can have? Like, is it a housing number? Yeah, I don't want to have to count how many houses I have all the time. Total resources. Oh, is this it over here? Nope, that's like what I extracted, what I produced, how much was used, what was used in construction, consumed. Yeah, okay. It's called Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog. They made it during the pandemic when nothing was going down. No, they didn't do it during the pandemic. This was pre-pandemic. This was made during the writer's strike. So it was something that Joss Whedon, who has his own complexities, had written before the strike, and so he got Nathan Fillion, Felisa Day, and a couple other funny people. One of the actors from Big Bang Theory is in it. He plays a superhero or a super villain named Moist. You just gotta see it. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. It's a single sit down. It's like it was presented in mini episodes, but if you go on YouTube, look for Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog Complete or all episodes or something like that, and it just plays through as a funny, hilarious musical. And we are one cotton short from that one. I think it's time to start increasing population. Yeah, it's funny. When I need a laugh, sometimes I'll go back and watch it. When I need some uplifting. But yeah, the one song is the one song that I was riffing earlier is from that. I changed the lyrics. So good. Nathan Fillion. His character is Captain Hammer, and that was he is like he's the good guy, but he's like just a horrible ditzy superhero. I kind of sometimes I think that in the TV show The Boys, I think they kind of based Homelander off of him a little bit, because he's like Homelander's evil. I don't want to give away too much of that show either, but Homelander's evil. Captain Hammer is just kind of dumb and clueless. He's like what would happen if a finance bro became a superhero. Anyway, give it a watch. I don't want to give it away too much. It's funny. Neil Patrick Harris. That's all I gotta say. Perfect. I did the chef's kiss, which you can't see because I'm not on camera tonight. You guys are doing good down in there. Can I see? Yeah, the mushrooms are doing good. Are they getting planted? Is this the farm? No, that's a sawmill. Where's my farm? These look like they stop right there. Maybe the farm can't reach in. That's a weaver. Where's the farm? Oh, the farm's right here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that is as far as it can go. Oh, no. And that was it wouldn't let me plant them over here. It would, but their growth rate was worse over here. Because they go from 100% crop fertility to 0 right there, because this is too light. It has to be in a dark area. So I've set that all to be planted, but this farm can't even reach them. Oh, that's disappointing. I planted that probably 15 game days ago. Way to check up on it. Alright, you guys are still mining in here. That big chunk I gave you, which is great. What is that on the ground? Is that copper ore? Okay, yeah. Oh, this was that column, the big shaft that I told them to do. That's where all this stone is coming from. There's more copper ore. Let's grab that copper ore. Forgot about the mine shaft. Cool. Alright, they finished that. Let's finish the slide. I'm so excited to have the slide. Those are using copper bars. I hope it's worth it. I hope anybody uses it. And then they get off of the slide and come over here. Please someone use it. You use it. Muffin, use the slide. It's, oh no, you're going over here. You're gonna, okay. I want to see one of you use this slide. Come on. Speed up. When you get off work, use the slide. Alright. Alright, come on. Oh, he's gonna use it. Rubble's going down the slide. Rubble's going down the slide. Amazing. Muffin, are you gonna go? You're gonna go down the slide too. Muffin's going down the slide. Oh no, Doc's ship is about to depart. What one did I miss? Oh, the Whisker ship. Oh, I'm glad it pauses the game like that for you. I didn't even see him coming. Alright, game is paused. I'm gonna come back and watch Muffin go down the slide. I just watched one of the other ones go down. Do I need any of these guys? I need an educated... Oh, there's another craftsmaster. Oh, and he's an explorer's guild. Compassionate, but he's unsafe, which means he breaks the machinery faster. Dang. Rude, slow, heavy eater. Let's roll. An apprentice, healthy, but he snores. That's not too bad. You can make sure he sleeps alone. His name's Pip. We already have a Pip in here. Content. He's content and rebellious. Those seem to be opposed to one another. Apprentice miner. I don't need an apprentice miner. I was going to roll one more. Come on. These are all bad. This one's weak. This one's... Oh, this one's okay. And he's a farmer. Diligent and healthy. Yeah, we'll take him and refuse the rest. Alright, now back to the slide. Alright, are you ready? Are you watching? Did you see the first one go down? Okay, here goes Muffin. Muffin. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I love it. This was worth the $23 I paid. That alone, the joy that just brought me. Oh my gosh. The joy that just brought me was worth the $23.99 or whatever it was on sale plus tax. Amazing. Amazing. I got this game pretty much yeah, no, the slides are... I got it. I got the schematic off of one of the trade ships, one of the supply ship, or no, one of the rewards from the Claw delegation, because I think it's pretty... I don't know if it's a late game. Where's the research? There it is. I don't even see it. Or oh no, it's pretty easy. It's easy. It's early. It was green, so I didn't really catch my attention. Yeah, so it's early. You can get that pretty early. But I got it for free, and oh my god, that was worth it. Let's do... Also, a tip that I learned from the other streamer that I was watching, who got like an early copy and has been playing this forever. The first time you're offered this Claw's Visage thing, take it. Because if you don't, it'll be offered every single time. Or almost every single time. So it'll like always take away one of the slots from your rewards that you're getting from the crown. So choose it early just to get it out of the pool of things that you're going to get offered. But when you do have it, you've got to build 8 of them eventually. But that's not that big of a deal. It's more important to take it so that you have your full options every single time that the claw delegation gives you your rewards. Let's do a covered bridge. I don't have anywhere I can use that yet, but I'm sure I will. Oh my gosh, that slide was just pure freaking joy. I moved my map around too much. Coal, copper ore. Day 34. Max approval. Bland food, hard labor, and low housing quality. Dining in style, clean and relaxed. I didn't realize after I built the research like right before winter started, and the research lab has to be manned by workers that have the educated trait. No, if they don't have the educated trait, they can't work in the research lab. So I built the research lab like right at the end of fall. I had no educated whiskers in my colony at all. And when winter started, it's 8 full days, and you get no whisker ships during those 8 days. So I couldn't bring in any new mice. So I was stuck with a building that I couldn't use for 8 full game days. So build it if you have at least one educated whisker, or you're like in the beginning of summer or spring or whatever, so that you're going to get the whisker ships. What is this? This is a farm that's paused. Warehouse is almost full. That warehouse is almost full. That one is almost full. Just got some stuff taken out of it. Oh, that slide. I'm telling you. Alright, I still have 4 people not doing anything. I need to focus. This is the Engineers Guild. Do the Engineer Guild... Does the cafe... The cafe doesn't need any special kind of worker, I don't think. Oh, we have an apprentice. We have a craft master farmer, which can work here at the smokery. We'll turn on catalyst for when we do get it. It'll automatically start being used. Supply ship has arrived. Our taxes are 442. We've got 1960 in storage. Planks, stone we're good on. What was that? What was that popping sound? That's another thing I get. Oh, it was the covered bridge finishing. Alright, so that means I have no research again. Let's go do some research. Let's go ahead and do the coppersmith. They're going to make scissors, which probably increases the speed of the tailor, which is right here. Yes. Is there any more cotton even close to being done? I gotta harvest it. I just need one more. Dig, dig, dig all day long. Dig, dig, dig while I sing this song. Do we have another miner? No. I think I'm gonna need to move a woodcutter over here because I don't. You are almost done with all this flax over here. You are gonna need something to do soon because this is all gonna run out. Do I get, if I tear these down, do I get all of the resources back? Yes, one plank. All right, that's cool. So I can tear the slide down because they're not gonna need it once they finish up here. But I'll probably move the woodcutter up here and I'll leave the slide there for them. Food processing. I now have the netter, which uses the Explorer Guild and makes ropes. Let's put it near the fishing one if I can. I can't unless I get rid of the statue. And then we'll put, I can't see, is it all on stilts? I don't want it, I guess it has to be, okay. Oh, is it supposed to be in the water? Is that why it's, I'm confused. Why is it up so high? Yeah, let's put it there. And then we'll give it, oh, I thought it was over one. Stop. Will you, what are the horns, the tooting horns? I don't get that one. Let's put it right up against, no, give him room to fish. Let's put it right here. And then we'll put a long stair on it. That works. Oh, just in time to see two of them go down. All right, one of camp is idle. I figured you would be soon. You're the one that's dug all the way in. Yes, you guys are idle, but I know you have found stuff worth digging up. I don't really want coal, but it's okay. Yeah, I do want copper ore. Is this the shaft? No. Man, this is confusing. How do I get to those ones? Can I just mark it and they figure out how to get to it? This is the long hallway. I didn't realize they went 2 down. Yeah, let's just get all this coal and stuff out of here. Let's just make a big room right here. There we go. Coppersmith is done. Coppersmith is done. Back to research. Coppersmith is done. Research. Where are we at in the season? We're still in, not even halfway through summer. Yeah, we're still not even halfway through summer. But I can't build any of these until I unlock research tier 1. $45 planks and copper bars? Is that what it's saying? I guess. I think it's saying it needs that 34 times. That's going to be a lot, especially since the copper bars only have 4. Taxes 20 or 602. Snouts. Snouts is seeking services. He worked pretty far away. I hope he has enough time to get everything done before bedtime. He's coming over. He's grabbing a bite to eat. Did he just cook it himself? Okay. That was cool. Those little horns. Boink. End of day 35. Tax is at 647. How do I... We've got a ton of stone. What factories do I have access to? The ore furnace, which produces copper bars and pollution. Let's put it right. Oh, it needs 2 entrances. That's interesting. Put that there. Give it a little bit of a path. Smuggler has arrived. So many woven cloaks. We have 33 here. We're not going to need these until winter. Winter is quite some time. Whoops. Winter is quite some time away, so we'll keep all but 6 like I did last time. Fuel. We don't seem to be going through that too quickly, so let's build that up. Still, we haven't used a single soap yet. That's annoying. Our tax is 600 and something, so we're already at 468. Tailored cloaks. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. 468. You guys are out of stuff to do, like I predicted. I don't know. At some point, it seems like gatherers become not necessary because the farming takes care of it. There are a few berries over here that could be plucked. No, the tax ship has arrived. The tax ship has arrived. Wow. Wow. Oh, shoot, owes 650 in tax. And there's 233 of it. Thought it was higher than that. They probably take a cut. Darn. Let's give them copper ore. Give them some coal. They have 88 fish. Oh my gosh. I think they're lying about how much they like the fish. I think that's good. That's good. We'll send a large shipment. This needs Explorers Guild people, which I don't have any of. Ergen. Do we have an apprentice? Hey, here's the Whisker ship. Maybe we can get some Explorers Guild. Weak knees, not interested. Weak knees, not interested. Optimist. That's okay, but I kind of want two of it. Oh, there's an apprentice, gifted teacher who's inquisitive. He's a farmer. Let's re-roll. Oh, there we go. A gifted teacher, perfectionist. Can't smell. That's great. Those are both great. A gifted engineer teacher. There's an apprentice, perfectionist, farmer. Yep, I want them all. Now we need to build 4 more houses. Alright, we're gonna get... Yes, we'll take the copper bars and the planks and cut stone, which were both running low. We'll take both of those. Nice. Now I need to build 4 houses. One, two, three, 4. There's 7 of them, so they should be able to... I'm going to let all 7 of them work to get the houses built quickly. The odds of getting them done by the end of the day are about 50-50, I say. We're going to get at least 3 of them done, I think. Oh, 1. Yeah, they'll get even faster as they spread out. Ooh, 2. I think we might get all 4 of them done. 3, 4, yay! So now let's go back out to here. You will get these netter guys. We're gonna, first of all, we're gonna get that's a farmer. Does it say where he's currently working? Is he working somewhere right now? Blaze. Oh, why can't these be alphabetical? Blaze, there you are. You're a woodcutter. So it's going to pull you away from woodcutting to make you the apprentice in this shop. That's fine. And now I need some explorer guilds. I'm going to use both of those. Meow, 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 meow. End of the workday. Alright, let's add 2 workers to the logistics hub. I don't think it matters what they are, what guild they're in. End of day 36. Tax collectors in 3 days. Currently at 62. So this uses ropes. Do we have ropes? I guess I should have seen if we had ropes. What makes the ropes? That... Yeah, why even house this if they don't even have ropes?
Our records indicate you've received more whiskers than your colony has productive jobs. Remember, idle hands lead to dangerous thinking. Reduce the unemployed to a manageable population.
I have 2 unemployed. And I've completed it already. Okay.
Our records indicate you've received more whiskers than your colony.
And I'm going to receive...
Your colony has been found to be undersized.
Yes, I know. That's what you want me to get. Okay, where is the one I just received? I wish it would, like, show me. Do they show up on the dock? Ah! Those are the 2 engineering guild guys that I got before. So it must have been this long paw. No, that's the engineers guild. It must be this flick guy, because he's the one closest. He's the one closest to... Whoa. Is he even here yet? Yeah, there he is. Alright, that must have been the guy who just arrived. So I received a miners guild who is a monarchist, and he's weak. If there's anybody I want to pick up and drop in the ocean, it would be him. I wish I could see a list of them. I can, but you gotta like click there, and then you can see your construction workers. The ore furnace doesn't have anybody working in it. Because it needs an apprentice. Does it need an apprentice? See, these are the things that I probably wouldn't have built had I realized. An apprentice what? Does any apprentice? Because I have apprentices. Alright. We are 1 housing shortage. Oh yeah, because we just got that new guy. I was like, I thought I just built a bunch of houses. I need a whisker ship to come so I can get an apprentice. An apprentice miner. Does it have to be an apprentice miner, or can it be any apprentice? The game needs more tool tips. Here's the whisker ship. Come on, apprentice. We have a craft master, but not in mining. Is that what it needs to be in? Yeah, it needs to be in mining. Ah, jeez. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. None of them are useful. That sucked. That sucked. We burned through all those wax stamp things, wax seals. How are we doing on? We got planks are on the way up, rocks are good, logs. What do we need? Got 1850 in coin. Let's go expensive. Let's go all out. Let's get some nice tea and stuff for all of our little whisker dudes. Little whisker dudes. Get to work, monarchist. No mine shafts. I need to give them something to mine. What's their range? Just over here. Maybe I should have them go into the mountain as well. Like right here or something. I think that's the same level. I don't know. This could use a lot of work. Because I don't know what level is what when you're looking at it like that. No research. No resource in range. Alright, so they're the woodcutters. Yeah, you guys can't reach that. Let's move you all over here to the coolest hilltop in the whole entire colony. And it's the coolest because it's got a slide. You're gonna love it. Now let's give them some stairs. Actually, they don't need stairs. They can access it from there. Storage is full. What are we at? I've only been playing this for an hour and 19 minutes tonight. It feels longer than that. Oh, down the slide. 1 down the slide. 2 down the slide. Freaking amazing. I'm never going to get tired of them going down the slide. But you know what? I need to call it a night because it is almost 1 a.m. B, if you're still here, thanks for dropping in. I'm going to call it a night. Because I am fading. I'll leave a message. Oh, cool. All right. I hope you have a good night, too. Hope you feel 100% tomorrow. And thanks for stopping in. I always enjoy your company. And I will talk to you later. How do I exit this? All right. Yeah. I also... There we go. All right. Now I'm able to stop my stream. All right. Have a good night.